Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and it's your girl again, ETL. I am glad and grateful to be here again because it takes a whole lot of strength and courage for me to pick up this phone and say I want to make any video, because last week I was quite sick, but I'm grateful to God for life and availability at least to come back. And I told God that if it keeps me till this week, I'm literally going to come back to creating content and just doing my day-to-day life, you understand, just going back to work and all of that. And yes, I'm grateful that it has helped me this far, and it just brought me to a realization. I'm not very sure if I have not made any video about this, but even if I have, I'm making it again, which I'm not sure about. So the thing is, you know, there are times we think we're asking God for so much that we don't really know what we are supposed to ask God for. I will say that again. There are times that we are asking God for so much and we don't really know what we are supposed to ask Him of. And I got to this realization, like I said last week, when I was so because I was coming back from a program from my uni at University, and I came back home on Monday, and immediately I drove from the bus that I entered to Akure from Ibadan to Akure. It was like as if I was waiting to get to my parents' arm before I started manifesting all the sickness I had in me. Immediately I saw my dad. I drove to my bus. He had to carry the bus for me. I started vomiting, landed in the hospital, and all of that. It was so funny. Was so funny, and it made me see that sometimes we think that what we need from God is what we know. We think what we need from God is what we know, and we don't get to understand that God, see, this God there, I don't even know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this, but I will try and put it in words. Like, God is so marvelous, God is so good, God is so kind, that He knows what we need at a time. I don't even know how to say this. All I just want to say is that I'm just grateful to God for the kind of personality that He has. You know, God is so merciful that he opens our eyes to some things unconsciously. Yeah, unconsciously. Then before we now get to understand why God had opened our eyes. Now, before last week, I had gone to a program, which the vlog is on my YouTube channel. And so after that week, I went to another program like 2 weekends ago, which was the one I was coming back from. And so I had so much spiritual strength and all of that. I didn't know why I was doing that, but I knew that yes, I'm here, we are starting this fire to fire everything. And then boom, I was down. My spirit was willing to continue on that journey of spiritual fervency, but I didn't have the physical strength. I didn't have the physical strength to continue on that journey. And so it made me realize that I was so charged up. And yes, I kept on that. Even while I was still in the hospital, and I got back home still very weak, I was still listening to music, chant, sermons, like just trying to build on that fervency I already had. So I want you to know that sometimes you think you know what you need or what you want from God, but God is like, my darling, you you don't know. Like, if not for my mercy, you won't be where you think, you won't be where you are, you won't even be where you think you are. I don't know if you've gotten anything from this whole thing I've just said, but yeah, I'm just grateful for life. I'm grateful that God knows better than we do. I'm grateful that He has, like, His thoughts are higher than ours, His ways are higher than our ways. He knows how to prepare us for things that we do not plan, because you don't know what will happen in an hour's time. No matter how much you have planned your day, you don't know what will happen in a day's time. All you know is that you are continuing with life, you are moving on that journey of life, and you have God with you. And I pray that God continue to help us, because at this point I just really feel like God is good. God is good. For Him to have prepared my spiritual life, being charged up for like almost for like a week. Like, literally last week I was bedridden. I was from hospital back home to resting and just And I'm just grateful to God for that. You know, it takes a whole lot of realization and understanding to know that God knows how to prepare us for days that we do not know will come. And I pray that God will help you. God will prepare you for days that you did not know was coming. God will give you all it takes, and He will stand by you. Okay? Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. And it's me. Yeah, we'll be back here next week. And God bless you.